Good morning, seniors. It's graduation practice day. I'm really excited to get to see you guys all again in just a few short hours. It's been a while, and I've missed you guys very much. I'm sitting here in my mostly empty classroom, and for a lot of teachers, this is a great time because it means a year of hard work has come to an end, and you can clean out and take it to the house for the summer and recharge your batteries for another school year. But for me, as a teacher of seniors especially, it's always been a bittersweet time because this classroom, making it empty, is the end of a time that you've spent with your kids, and that you won't spend that kind of time with them in the same room again. And so the thing that makes this room special is not all the decorations and the things that I have in here. The thing that's always made this classroom special to me is the fact that you guys were always in it. And so that is a bittersweet thing for me when I look at my empty classroom. I know that Thursday you've waited for it for so long, and you were a little afraid that it may not happen thanks COVID-19, but you've made it, and we're going to make it happen for you guys, and we're very excited to do that. And I'm going to be there with you every step of the way, from the time that you march out to the time that you sit down to the time that you march across that stage to get your diplomas. But one thing that I won't get to do is sit down and talk with each of you individually and tell you how loved you are and how much you'll be missed. And so I wanted to take that opportunity today to just take a few moments and share a few things with you as a way of saying that I'm proud of you, that I love you guys, and that you are definitely missed. Don't ever doubt that. So I'm going to do it in my typical English teacher way. I decided that I wanted to read one last story to you guys. And before some of you are thinking this book is going to have a twisty or a dark or a sad ending, I don't always read those kinds of books. This actually does have a happy ending. So the name of this book is I Knew You Could. And it was written by Craig Dorfman and illustrated by Christina Ong. So here we go. I knew you could, and you knew it too, that you come out on top after all you've been through. And from here you'll go farther and see brand new sights. You'll face brand new hills that rise to new heights. I wish I could show you all the stops that you'll visit, but that isn't my choice to make for you, is it? Instead, I can tell you some lessons and tales that I've learned and relearned in my time on the rails. First of all, you must find your own track so you can start right away and not be held back. But which track is yours? Well, that all depends on which way it's going and where it might end. Different tracks wind around, over, under, and through, so pick the one that works best for you. Though the track you start out on may feel like the one, you might take a few more before you are done. And now, with your eyes on your new destination, start up your wheels and roll out of the station. On your trip, you'll make plenty of stops in deep river valleys and on high mountain tops. Some will surprise you and some will be planned, and you'll roll through each one saying, I think I can. You'll go through tunnels surrounded by dark, and you'll wish for a light or even a spark. You might get scared or a little bit sad, wondering if maybe your track has gone bad. So here's some advice to help ease your doubts. The track you took in must also go out. So steady yourself and just keep on going. Before you know it, some light will be showing. And then you'll be out, heading to a new place. You'll be ready for the next tunnel you face. Sometimes you'll look up and see planes in the sky, and you'll think to yourself, I wish I could fly. The cars on the road will seem quick and free. You'll feel stuck on your track and think, I wish that was me. But the plane might wish he could get out of the air, saying, I wish I could travel like that train down there. The cars will watch as you speed right along, and they'll say to each other, look how fast and how strong. Don't worry about not being a car or a plane. Just enjoy the trip you take as a train. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn if you need to be heard or there are people to warn, or if being yourself just makes you so proud that you want to share it and sing it out loud. You'll follow your track through twists and through bends and stop at new stops and pick up new friends. They'll all come aboard with smiles and with greetings. You'll have such great times with the people you're meeting. On the days when you're sad and feel you can't go, speak up and ask a friend for a tow. That's what friends do, so don't be afraid. You do the same if your friend needed aid. You might stop at some stops that you never have toured and look for new friends, but they won't come aboard. So you'll have to head out with a creak and a groan, setting out once again on your track all alone. Try to remember that the world is so wide, full of all kinds of people with their own trains to ride. Just stay true to yourself as you travel your track with no second guessing and no looking back. Once you're on the right track, you'll probably say, this one is mine. I'm here to stay. Try to enjoy the track that you choose. Stop now and then to take in the views. If you rush forward as a general rule, before you arrive, you could run out of fuel. Don't overwork, but save up some strength so that every day you can travel great lengths. You'll need all that strength on the days when you're stuck or tired or sad or just out of luck. When your belief in yourself doesn't feel quite so pure and your I think I can doesn't sound quite so sure. That's when to push and to strive and to strain to show the world you're not a given up train. And you're wise if you know if doing your best means that sometimes you should just slow down and rest. Speeding through your whole trip will only bring sorrow, so slow down today to be happy tomorrow. There's more about life that you'll learn as you go, because figuring things out on your own helps you grow. Just trust in yourself and climb every hill. Say, I think I can, and you know what? You will. Love you guys.